G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. 2023. This is the natural gas price update. We've got here the weekly and the daily. On the weekly we're showing a bearish momentum on our indicators. On daily it's neutral, so overall avoid going short or long at the moment. So let's just see what's happening on the weekly first. You can see here our long short indicator is showing both the CCI of the price chart and the CCI of the CCI 150. Sorry, the moving average of the price chart and the CCI 150 of moving averages are all both in a bearish momentum, and that's the moving average of the price chart is 60, 3 and 5. They're both turning down, and on a CCI 150 the moving average 5 and 50 are both in decline as well. So that's showing you a bearish signal on the weekly as our main trend indicator. On the daily, again, we've got here a support area at 2064, and let me just zoom this, and our resistance at 3050, but also a minor resistance here at 2504, and also this ascending diagonal trend line. If I zoom out, that's drawn below those bottoms there. So that's basically the price has bounced off that overnight, and it's made a little bit of a retracement in the last few hours today. Also drawn, I've got the on the CCI we've got a bullish divergence versus a bearish divergence on the price chart, and that's giving us a neutral signal in terms of longs or shorts. And the way you would read this is, if this breaks to the downside on the CCI, that's going to confirm by a price drop as well, and that'll most likely break below this support area. So although if it breaks upwards and this bullish momentum plays out, and they don't always play out, but we're just talking about probabilities here. If this breaks to the upside, we're going to see the price also break and initially break above this minor resistance at 2504, but ultimately approach and possibly break 3050. So at the moment it's still uncertain territory on the daily, so avoid trading if you can help it. Now, in terms of a trading idea, I've got this on the hourly, and again, when you're based on the weekly and daily momentum, and again we're in a neutral position at the moment, you would trade in that direction based on those higher time frames. So in the lower time frames, whether it's the hourly, 2 hourly, 4 hourly, or even a 15 minute, it's just a trading idea. And you can see here, based on the weekly, that would have been your first entry back here when the weekly broke to the downside, and you would have taken short positions there. But again, that's going against the trading strategy, because the daily is not showing a bearish movement. So you basically take the trade when the candle breaks below the, let me just zoom out, when a candle breaks below the fractal, and you take a profit at some point, whether it's a percentage gain or a monetary gain, to exit the trade. Now, the other thing to note as well is I've drawn on this hourly time frame these two diagonal trend lines. You can see there it's broken below this ascending line, and now it's reached this lower diagonal line, as I mentioned earlier, on the daily, and it's bouncing off that. So to understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, subscribe to my Patreon page for exclusive access to weekly stock scans using any of the many average trading strategies. We scan for stocks, currencies and commodities. Subscribe, like and share this video with others. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.